We ask Spirit now to infuse the cards with love and insight.
And you're ready, Ava, to get out of your own way?
All right, I will.
Let's get out of our own way.
Here we go.
Here we go.
First card, in the first position, the overall environment of the month of April for you, Sagittarius, is...
Oh, you're going to take a little break. It's spring break.
Spring break.
It's the Four of Swords.
Yes.
Four of Swords is a really good card. It's my favorite sword card, actually.
Yeah.
Because this card tells us that you are, and really interesting after last month,
Yeah,
with the ending on that Queen of Cups, that, crying.
Right.
The queen that needed to forgive.
Yes.
Now we're opening the month with this lovely 4, which tells us that you're taking time out. You're stepping back. You're reevaluating the battle. And so whatever this battle was, which could have just been battle over office space, a battle for...
Which could be serious.
The corner office, yes, that could be serious.
Yes, it could be very serious.
Exactly.
It's your home away from home is your office.
Yes.
And that someone should come in there and mess with you.
Exactly.
It's not nice.
But if it were within the arena of love, which it could very well have been, at this point, you are reevaluating, and you are going to take a little bit of break, and you're going to decide, maybe, make some decisions in terms of how to better approach the same problem next time, if the same problem were to come up. So you're learning from past mistakes, perhaps.
Yes. And it is the time for people to take holiday.
It is.
So this is the not strictly speaking, but it can indicate a holiday of some sort coming up in which you do take a mental break.
Yes, and of course this is the 4 of Swords, which comes after the 3 of Swords. So if we're going to read this card in succession, this would mean that if there was some separation, some heartbreak, or even illness, that you are healing. Right. This is a card of healing. And
But also that card is also about mental discipline. Again, disciplining your emotions. And 3 is not. 3 is a balance card. So still, even though there is something that you have to face heart-wise, you're trying to be rational and reasonable about it. And so here you finally come to a kind of stability, mental stability. It's not like a cup card in which you're trying to deliberately set straight your emotions, but you're trying to overlay it with some mental analysis and perusal of the situation so that you can gain some sort of understanding of it, because it is a swords card which is mental comprehension of things.
So it's also meditating on the facts.
On the facts.
The truth. What is the truth?
Right.
And sort of deciding
and
what your truth is, because there are many versions of the truth.
Right.
So you kind of have
Any
to take
situation
time out
has various versions of it.
Create that,
So, but it's good because it's a stable month. Literally, the entire month is colored by this card. So the entire month has this sort of mental stability,
which is the direct opposition of the end of last month.
Oh yeah.
Direct opposition. We've got a crying cup queen, and now we have this 4.
Right.
This intellectual 4, which is 4 is foundation stability, making things concrete.
Right.
So within your own mind. Okay.
Perfect.
There we go.
So let's go to see. Da, 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 da.
I like that card. That's a good card.
Oh, look at this, your challenge.
Oh, my.
Again.
My.
It's the Sensible Shoes card,
Once again.
which is Queen of Pentacles upright as your challenge. So again, you're spending too much money.
Well, at least it's in the upright.
It is. So your challenge is to, well, it's more than just financial stability, although it is that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's bringing to your whole life a material practicality, being practical about your life, which means that everything is in order.
It's a good month for Sag to do yoga.
To do yoga. And
This is a meditation card, and this is sort of the card of the crunchy, earthy mama female on the yoga mat.
Yes. Cooking, making the home beautiful, gardening, becoming also more natural.
Yeah, of all the queens, this is the queen who would have hair under her arms. grow your underarm
There's
hair.
nothing wrong with that. Have you seen the pictures of Sophia Loren?
No, and I don't want to. I'm just saying
Why
that
is it we have objections to that, I wonder?
body hair.
Under the arms,
You're
particularly.
blonde, girl.
We wear short shorts. If you dare wear short shorts, therefore short.
The cotton test proves Nair leaves legs smoother days longer than shaving.
Yes, well,
It is not attractive.
I happen to think it is.
Okay.
You know why? Because it's sort of very, it brings back the idea of us more animal-like.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You don't like animals?
No.
All right.
I like
I
Nair.
love animals. I love furry animals.
Anywho, yes. So grow your underarm hair.
I like furry women.
How about
apparently?
How about the hair on your legs? Just let it all go, girls. But anyway, so that is your challenge, to become grounded,
And grow your armpit hair.
earthy,
So-
wear Birkenstocks, garden,
A new movement.
grow your own food.
I'm right. Yes.
That's your challenge.
Grow that hair, girls.
It
Please.
can just mean also, like, this is the queen who is the most likely to stay home. She's the home and hearth queen.
Yes.
So you just may be challenged with staying home. But this is interesting because
Yes.
we've got that meditation card.
Yes. Yes.
So-
So stay home and meditate.
So that is your challenge.
And but
Spend more time at home.
But it's also, she's a great manager of finances. She's a great manager of her life.
Right.
Actually, so it's managing your life.
Well, forewarned is forearmed, girls.
So let's see.
Stay home.
So become a good manager,
Yes.
a good
Well,
sovereign of your domain.
Also, when you stay home, and here's the other thing, when you stay home, you do not spend money.
Yes.
Right? When
Right.
you're not out and about, you're not
Make
eating
your own
out.
meals.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
There you
and let's
go.
see what's unexpected. Oh, that's lovely.
So we have the Page of Pentacles. It seems as if this month it's all about practicality. And of course, I always want to say money when I see pentacles because it's a coin. And that's, of course, what we first think of is our pocketbook. We're all watching our pocketbooks. But the page, it's kind of interesting to me that the page would come up in the position of the unexpected after this card. Because maybe what's going on is you are taking a little break, little breather at the beginning of the month, Four of Swords, and you're reevaluating the practical aspects of your life, which that could be the challenge.
Yes, well, it is the challenge.
Yeah, I mean, what is practical, what is
you have
not,
to
you're
manage
sizing it
something,
up.
right? You're sizing it up. You're managing it. You're
Right.
you're thinking with not in a sort of a manner in which you sort of fantasize about what could be, but you actually think about how is it going to work? How is this going to work?
You're becoming from a more youthful standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are reevaluating, you may be kind of going back to square one and saying, wow, now I need to reinvent myself here in this area. And how do I do that? I might need to, and the reason I say this is that we had that 7 inverted last month of Wands where you sort of felt demoted. And now we have this Page of Pentacles. So perhaps you're okay with that.
Well,
Maybe you're not upset and maybe you want to go in this new direction.
yeah.
And it's kind of like a seedling. It's like what do we
Right.
call that? A volunteer, a plant that volunteers, and it comes out over here where you start this new direction that is a part of what you've already been doing. Anyway.
And yes, or you come up with a really practical new idea unexpectedly, or a practical new idea is offered to you, or it's in the air. Suddenly it presents itself. So there's a new way of finding the solution. You see the solution in a completely new way, and this is the first flowering of that. The first ideas are coming to you, but you're infused with this. You're really feeling. It's a powerful card in the sense that it's you feel the energy surging up in you, and it you weren't expecting it. Maybe something is offered you unexpectedly, but some new way, a new job. A lot of people might be getting an offer for a new job, or that you've had an idea for a new job, or maybe just some idea within the job you already have of a different way of doing it. Okay?
You know, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but it's almost like babysitting money. Do you know what I mean? Like how when you're a young girl, like if you can't make ends meet, you can always babysit, right? Your parents aren't going to give you money, you can always babysit, right? So if you're having a hard time sort of making ends meet, you're trying to come up with this sort of solution,
Right. So there's
which is
something
like an additional income,
Yeah.
right?
Tangentially comes
Yeah.
in.
So I would suggest you look into Uber because you can drive Uber and make good money on the side.
Signing up's easy. You just, upload the documentation you need, such as your driver's license and your insurance and your registration. Stuff that you should already have if you're driving around already.
No, I love that.
That's the first thing I thought
Yeah.
of. It was like babysitting and Uber. That's what
Yeah,
this
there are
reminds
very
me of.
few practical jobs that are being created that are as available to people as Uber
Right.
would be.
It's like additional income.
Yes, it's additional income.
Yeah, okay.
And that's what that is.
Yeah, or it could be a child, and we didn't even go into that, but
Well, it could be.
it could be an earth sign, Taurus,
One of your practical
Capricorn,
children.
or Virgo,
Mhm.
grounded child, unexpectedly,
Shows up because it's spring break,
and gives you their babysitting money.
or you have to give them babysitting money.
Oh, they're in the upright though.
Yeah.
You're the one with the challenge.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true.
All right, so we're going into the last position.
Here we go.
Okay. I think I'm going to ask my kid for some money.
Look at this.
Oh, okay. Final
Woo.
card. And we're going to do the wrap up now. This is Major Arcana stuff. At the end of the month, we have Death in the Upright, which is a great card. It's like,
Wow.
it's done. It's a clean break, okay?
Right. So that helped.
Yeah, it really did. So basically at the end of the month, whatever was going on last month, that's off the table completely. And you're moving into a new period. This card, to me, well, to you, is total transformation.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So something has to die. It's in the upright,
Right.
which is good.
Right. A letting go has to happen.
Yes.
You have to let go of the past, is what it really is saying. And there's perhaps a willingness finally at the end to let go. to release everything that had held you down before. And the previous month it was emotional.
Yes. This sort of changes everything.
Yes, and
Yeah.
and so having taken the right tact, which is to address it with your conscious mind, intellectually, to take a break and to really think about things and to analyze it and to see how you got where you are. And then to apply yourself practically during the month, and even interestingly enough, you're given opportunities, or you take an opportunity to develop some new idea, which brings you, I think, into a kind of psychological and spiritual state in which you can completely metamorphose
And let go.
Yes.
Well, you're transitioning.
You become a
you're something
butterfly. This is the month of the caterpillar becoming the butterfly.
Well, there you go. There's the chrysalis right there.
There is the chrysalis in the beginning.
So you have to emulsify
Yes.
in the beginning of
Liquefy yourself, dear Sagittarius.
Right, because your challenge is, to me, I see the challenge as just to stay home. To
stay practical.
Because you're Sag, you like to run around and do things, and you have wanderlust, by the way. Did you know that? So, you know, not all who wander are lost, right?
No, some are just lusting.
Yes. So that wanderlust needs to be tamed a little bit in order for you to make this transition.
Huge transition. And this could be, it could be not just about you transitioning your psyche, but maybe your entire world transforms in some way. And this could be applicable to your career, to your home, to your being, your persona as well.
Right. Yeah, you might even, we've said sometimes people change their diet and even their eye color responds.
Yes, that's right.
Yes. You may walk differently after this month. You may dress differently.
Yes.
I mean, this is a huge card to just come up out of nowhere.
Yeah, because it wasn't expected. I was surprised to see it. But wow, you see death, though it has a morbid, of course, interpretation. It is really one of the most beautiful cards of the entire deck.
Well, we all die every day.
Well, yes, all the
All of our
cells.
cells die.
Cells
so,
die.
we, every, 8 years regenerate completely?
7 years,
Okay,
yes.
there you go.
Yeah.
So you're going to regenerate this month.
Yeah, overnight.
Yeah.
So, bless you.
Yes, thanks for tuning in. I think that wraps it up
that
pretty
wraps it up.
much. Take that time, take that break, and
Stay practical, grounded.
yeah, stock your refrigerator, stay home, and spend
And
the time.
carry that new idea to new heights.
Yes, and if you need extra income, Uber is a great way to make money. So let's talk a little bit about private readings.
All right.
We do private readings here. If you want more information, if we just titillated you and you have to know more, please go to our website.
virtualtarot.wordpress.com.
That's it.
virtualtarot.wordpress.com. And we have several kinds of readings. Please choose the category most appropriate for what you want to know about, because often people will email us and they'll put career and life path goals and relationship all in one, and that's why we created separate ones, because we like to do in-depth readings. We were just talking about this too, weren't we?
We were. Well, the nice thing is if you stick to one sort of category, we can really sort of drill down with
Yes.
spirit and come up with higher spiritual counsel that will help you sort of, it sort of sheds the light on.
Yes, unravel the knot.
Yeah, there you go. So, and Spirit's so great, and when we read, it's so cool because usually the querent asks the question, and then Spirit has all this to say, and we're always surprised. And
Actually, sometimes Spirit gives me an entire novel.
yes, yeah,
And I have to hone it down so that you get it in a sort of a Reader's Digest form, because otherwise we'd be there for hours upon hours.
right.
So,
Yeah.
But there's a lot of information that comes in, which is why we'd like you to narrow it down to areas of your concern, and that way you'll get you'll be very pleased with the results.
And then we also have, for those who aren't quite ready for a personal and private reading with Ava or myself, we have a counsel card subscription. You can click on the link below and they'll pop up. You can watch a few minutes of the counsel card. Basically, it's one major arcana card. It's an audio file, and it will give you higher spiritual counsel on this 4-card spread.
Yes. So thank you for joining us, and namaste.
Namaste, Sag.
Namaste. Bye-bye.
Don't get drunk on the beach. I get picked up by a policeman.
I know.
That's it. Click.
I'm alive, 6, 7, 8, feeling great. 9, gonna shine, life is good. I'm doing 5, 10, gonna do it right and do it again, yeah. I look into the sky with all its beautiful color, but there's more than just for me, so gonna share it with another. I got to show, to give, let out. I want to sing and shout, take a look and see a beautiful morning that turns into a beautiful evening, and together make a beautiful life. And if you wanna see, then come along with me, that's right. And if you want a good tomorrow, it's pretty simple, gotta find a light to follow. And if you do, you have a future real bright. And it's a combination of consistency. Come on and say, oh, 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 oh. Come on, come on, come on and sing, yeah. Come on, come on, come on and sing. Oh, 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 oh. Come on, come on, come on and sing, yeah. Come on, come on, come on and sing. With another sunrise, it's a brand new day, so gonna make a little list to keep the worries away. I gotta dance just a little bit, move to be free. Keep my head up, don't forget to be me. Like I won $1 million, like a hit to pay dirt. Gonna smile from ear to ear, the kind that makes your face hurt. And we'll laugh, jump, sing loud, not afraid to shout about being happy, living it out. Take a look and see a beautiful morning that turns into a beautiful evening, and together make a beautiful life. And if you wanna see, then come along with me, that's right. And if you want a good tomorrow, it's pretty simple, gotta find a light to follow. And if you do, you have a future real bright. And it's a combination